This is Jeremiah with ADF. We're going to go over what to do in the event of a bent bracket on your pop top, which makes the back sit up. This is a common problem if you try to yank the top down with this bed still in the up position. It is vital to bring this bed down before you bring the top down. By doing those together, you will bend the brackets. If the top is not coming down in a straight manner, where it's going off to the side, or you're pulling with one hand only, not both hands, there's a good chance you're going to bend the back brackets. So unfortunately it does happen, so this is what you're going to do in case that happens: get yourself back to an area where that latch can, or that bracket can be replaced or repaired, so that your top operates correctly. So remember, most important part, make sure this bed is down before we bring the top down. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this top down. I'm going to bring the top down. I'll show you what we're looking for in the bracket. So let's go back outside. What's going to bend is this bracket. And you can see on this one how there's some paint chips here, because this bracket was actually just bent and it's been straightened back out for use right now, but this bracket will need to be replaced shortly. What's going to happen is this piece right here is going to bow out like a banana and start to twist on you. It's going to make these pieces here also twist and bend out. Now, if that does happen, it is still possible to bring the top up and down so that you're not stranded on your vacation, but you need to be more careful with it. So what's going to happen is you might need help from the outside of the van to bring this corner in and down as you lower the top. You want someone to keep an eye on this to make sure that it's not going to hit the top, or it's not going to hit things as it goes down. There is no danger of this coming up while you're driving. It's just going to lift up in the back when the top is down and going to look a little bit funky. You are still good to go as long as those front latches at the front of the van lock down and your safety straps engage. As long as those two events happen, you're perfectly safe to drive. It might just have a little more wind noise. So in the event that these are bent, this is what you do. So we're going to guide this top down slowly. We're going to try our best to keep the top straight as we come down. We're going to get it as straight as possible in the back, and we're going to kind of help guide this portion of the top down. I'm going to bring the top down right now. You'll see me as I go down, I'm going to kind of have to keep it as straight as I can. It's going to want to pull to one side as I go down, but I'm going to do my best to keep that straight and go all the way down. So you can see that the top did not want to go down properly. It twisted on me, and it's now up on one side. So this is how I know that this bracket is not correctly laid out, because it stays up. Here, I've gotten it to go all the way in place. Sometimes it'll stay up even higher, and you might need to push it to the left or to the right to get it to line up. Once these brackets line into place, you should be able to bring this top down and get it a little more set. It's not going to lay perfectly flat, but like this is going to be fine. You're going to be perfectly safe driving this vehicle with a small gap at the back of the van like this. So that's what to do in the event of a bent bracket on an SCA 152 pop top on a Metris Anacapa.